Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another little adventure with eGames. So, I think very much enjoyed the last little foray into this, which was about 5 minutes ago for me. I want to play some more. So, the specific one that I want to play in this video is this one that we have here at the top, Collector's Edition 251. So if I can click on this properly, with this very clicky mouse that drives me out the bloody wall, we can end up with another one of these very small launchers, which cannot be made any bigger, no matter how hard you bloody try. I'm actually going to open the box for this one and remove a loose piece of plastic which keeps rattling around and irritating me. What I'm also going to do, because I am a professional that knows what he's doing, and completely forgot to do this off camera, is take out the disc to the last collection that we were playing at the end of the last video and put in the disc for this collection so that we can actually install the games that I want to play. I haven't got the faintest idea what I'm doing. So this is the one I actually had as a child, right? This is the one that I actually played games on. So I'm going to play some more games from my childhood because somehow that is what this channel has devolved into. So there are different screens upon which you can find different games, and there should be sounds. There we are. Sounds are a bit delayed, more so than usual. We won't worry about that. There's Blast Through. Blast Through is a good game. It's a version of Breakout. You know, you have a ball. It's on a little baton. It flies off at certain angles, it hits bricks, it destroys them, and it has weird little patterns in it. I do vaguely recall this has like a level editor in it as well. I wasn't going to show you this originally because it is a little bit pedestrian, especially by today's standards, but can I... If all the warning messages about resolution would get off my screen, then here we are. There's a level editor, isn't it? Yes! I hadn't forgotten about this, I distinctly remember it, but yes, I'd forgotten there's this. I think this is vaguely advanced for the time. So you can draw silly pictures like this one. I suppose you could spell out words, couldn't you? Can I undo this and start again, please, with like a clean slate? No, I need to wipe the slate clean. Exit game. Here we are. Yes, I want to exit the game. This is going to quit the whole thing and take us back to the menu, isn't it? Oh dear. Right, yeah. Look, the premium version of Blast Through. Yeah, audio premium version today. Maybe you didn't download it. Maybe you just had to buy it directly off their website or something. I don't know how it worked. Never mind. Yes, that's one of the games. I have fond memories of that one. But yeah, I won't screw around with that because it's a little bit obvious what it is. What I will show you instead is another game I have extremely fond memories of. Is a game called Colours of War, which sounds like a game about a race riot, but I assure you it's not. So, if I remember correctly, it's a little top-down game, and the idea is you want to cover the map with your colour, and there are enemies that are a different colour, and they are trying to do the same thing, right? Sheesh, I haven't played this in a good 15 years, but I do remember it fondly, even if the spelling of the word does irritate me slightly. So yeah, again, full version only. So it does seem like you only get demos in the eGames stuff. Then where the hell does the full version come from? But never mind. I wish to play the campaign, please. And I wish to have this one. It looks like a party ring. That's a biscuit. I'm actually... Oh yeah, again, full version. And levels I never got to play. Until levels I probably never will get to play. Because goodness only knows where these things are. Right, let's start with this one. Password free. I have no idea what that means. And let's start with... Let's start with the medium difficulty. I don't want to be a coward, but I'm not quite foolish enough to try and click on that one. So let's see how this works. Oh, again with this awful noise. What the hell is this? Is this the music or something? Because... Okay, right, there we are. That can't have always been there when I was a child. That must be... It's trying to play a sound. Oh my Gideon, stop! Stop! Stop making that appalling noise! I don't know what these things are. Oh my Gideon, this is not good news. Okay, that at least, to some bizarre degree, suggests that I'm going to have to sort this out. Hang on a minute. Yes, definitely. Oh my word, I thought it was just a Star Miner game. Okay, that's interesting. That sounds like more of a problem than a feature. Lots of things in games are problems rather than features. Okay, So I think the problem is it must be bugging out with the sound somehow, and it's not displaying the sound properly. So I'm going to turn the sound right down for you. I'm going to turn it down for myself as well, so that we don't have to listen to that appalling noise that it's trying to play for some bizarre reason. And now it's quit the bloody game. Okay. Yeah, this will hopefully allow me to actually show you what the game is and how it works. This is also a 2001 game, so this is more advanced than most of the other stuff we've been looking at. Right, let's try this again. Okay, there, so it's still making terrible noises, but don't worry about it. Okay, so buy units and use them to cover the world in your colour. The money bar, just above, the red one presumably, grows faster as you gain area, indeed. So what I need to do is, like, put down little things in order to spread my colour around, you see? And then when it's got my colour, I can put more stuff on it. Now I think these are sort of little turrets, and if you pop these down, they'll sort of shoot into enemy areas, and they will. Oh golly, there's a bomb there. That's bad. Can I drop a bomb? Drop a bomb on some bad people. I'll drop a bomb here as well because it's doing me a lot of damage. I need to put down some more turrets actually, so that I can shoot back at these bad people and get rid of this bad colour that I don't like and replace it with my colour, which I do like, because that isn't the slightest bit racist. Oh dear, what is this? I think this is a mine, isn't it? I don't know how exactly to place. I can put this somewhere. I don't quite know how this works. Can I use it to sort of block off where they are? Because the weaker this little icon gets to this little mouth, this little unit, the sort of the more, well, I suppose the more damage it's taken. I'm doing really, really badly at this. I used to be good at this game, but that was a great many years ago. I'm going to try and win, but I'm probably going to do really badly. Wow, I was after making these videos, I was looking forward to playing these games in my own time and playing them more fully and enjoying them. But if they keep playing these appalling and irritating noises, I may very quickly have to stop. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to drop 1,000,000 bombs everywhere, because I don't seem to run out of money, no matter how many of these things I put here. So I'm just going to drop heaps and heaps and heckin' heaps of bombs everywhere. There we are. I'll just push all these bad people back, and then see if I can't. Okay, now I'm actually starting to run out of money. That seems a tad more reasonable. My giddy aunt. Oh no, they're dropping bombs on me! How dare they do that perfectly reasonable, sensible thing? Oh, stop it. Oh, I need to put down flags, don't I? Flags are important because I don't have enough money for a flag. I can't afford a flag, so now I'm not allowed to have a country. That's how the world works. Yeah, does a lot of damage, but also costs a lot of money. I probably shouldn't have dropped like 50 million bombs, because despite the fact that I dropped like 50 million bombs, I still seem to be doing really badly. But yeah, I'm going to severely struggle to actually play this and enjoy it in my own time if it continues to play this appalling static the whole way through. But never mind, this is a fun game. I'm really bad at it, as you can tell. The other thing, of course, is the more land I lose, the slower my money is going to regenerate. So I'm doing really badly at this, and I'm sorry about that. But you're just going to have to sit here and watch me lose, I'm afraid. I can surrender. I surrender! I'm sorry, I'm so bad at this. I think now you, yeah, sort of instantly get taken over by the other guys. My giddy aunt, I remember being much better at this. When I was a kid. Should we try this again? I feel like it was more of a battle than a war, but never mind. Should we try this on a let's try this on a different level, and this time we'll put on cowardly, because I did so badly. I do need some help to do better. What? Why can't I play? Do I need a password? Oh, do I have to win? Do I have to win this level before I'm actually allowed to try again? That's a little bit worrying. It hardly seems fair that he gets 3 bases and I only get 1. I mean, come on, that's hardly sporting now, is it? Let me try some of these other things. I'm going to try one of these. It's like a little sort of sprinkler system that just dots things around all over the place. That sounds exciting. Might set out another few of these sorts of Joker teeth. These seem quite effective at spreading me around, like a lot of margarine on a piece of toast. I'm not entirely sure where I'm going with this, but here we are. I'm going to stick out a couple more of these. Here we are. See, now that I know vaguely what it is that I'm doing, I'm doing, well, a little teeny tiny bit better. Although I'm now about to encounter the enemy stronghold, and things are going to get a lot worse. So they're being a lot more lackadaisical than they were before, presumably because I've set the difficulty so low. So let me pop some turrets down and see if I can't shoot them to bits. At least I think that's what these things do. I hope that's what these things do. Does it like, here we are, Gatling gun. Yes, place on your border to shoot at an enemy. Marvellous. I don't know what that shaking is all about. There's a whole lot of shaking going on, and it's not doing me an awful lot of good. I'd really like to sort of surround this base here and sort of eat into it, sort of eat away at the side of it. I might drop a bomb on it as well. Haha, that sounds hilarious. There we are. I think you can pop these little whirlwinds down. They'll sort of shoot a ray into the enemy base, which sounds sort of slightly exciting as well. Let's pop a few of those down. What does it say? A cone radiates at nearest enemy. Place on your colour. That doesn't explain what under the sun it is I'm supposed to be doing, but by all means, let's pretend that it does. What does this do? Oh god, they have put a crack in the earth. Oof. I'm guessing that's useful for like destroying enemy bases. It's difficult. I'm trying to figure out what's going on, and I'm struggling to decide if I am remembering things or I'm figuring things out. Let's have a look at the crack and see what it says. A quake, place over enemy units and areas. Yes, yes indeed, that is what I'm trying to do. I'm not doing frightfully well at it, but try all the same. I am. Man alive, that base is really strong, isn't it? He's doing a surprisingly good job of surviving. I really hope that we don't end up with this awful static noise in all the games. Mind you, we haven't had it in all the games, have we? We've only had it in 2 so far, so maybe it's not quite as serious as I imagined. But this is not good, is it? I understand now why I have no memory of that awful static noise happening in the Star Miner game, because of course it probably wasn't there when I was playing the Star Miner game. Shall I just blow this thing up, because it's really starting to irritate me? Yeah, I'm going to blow it up again because I'm just that sort of a meanie face. There we are. Although I seem to be doing a lot of damage to my own people as well as their people. Can I get rid of this green blob as well here? It's starting to irritate me. What does this do? Increases income per area covered. Oh, so I can just like drop a load of these down, and then suddenly I'll make a lot more moolah. Well, that's marvellous. I like the idea of that. That's an investment, no mistake. Right, come on. I want to win one level. I know I've done a cowardly maneuver, literally, and I've put the difficulty down. But I really just want to win at something. Let me put some more of these down. These seemed vaguely effective at getting rid of. Why'd you put them down, for crying out loud? I've got lots of money. Yeah, these seemed vaguely effective at getting rid of the enemy bases. Right, here we are. I also can't tell if I'm doing better at this because I know vaguely what I'm doing now, or if it's just because I put the difficulty down. He certainly doesn't seem to be moving as quickly as he did originally. How the hell am I going to beat this guy? The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to deal with all these little blobs around here at the side, which are irritating me, that I don't own them. I wish to own every single scrap of land. There we are. Now, I need to get rid of these guys. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a crack on you, and a crack on you. There we are. That should do them some serious damage. Very good indeed. I'll now pop some of these around here. I'm going to need to put down a couple of little turrets, actually, in order to try and get rid of this twirly thing, which is irritating me. And then, what does this do? A popper. Place on the neutral area to help your expansion. Okay, well, that's no ready use to me now, is it? Let me pop a few more of these in. These seem to be vaguely effective, although at this point I should probably just be dropping bombs on everybody. I might do that now. Let's drop a couple bombs. Boom, 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 boom! Hooray! We did it! I won something at long bloody last. Almost before I ran out of time as well. Hooray! I've made the party ring all red. Huzzah. Finally I freaking won something. Do I get the password for the next level there? Then Ah, I do. Marvellous. Okay, so then you can go on and play other levels. Unfortunately, however, as much as I enjoy this, I'm actually going to stop. Because that static noise is very, very annoying. I am not sure what the actual cause of that is. My best guess is some form of I was going to say some form of audio issue. Yes, Phil, it's a loud, irritating noise. It's probably an audio issue. Yeah, probably some sort of corrupted files, or I can't imagine it would be with my speakers and my sound system, because it plays everything else absolutely fine. It must be with some of the individual games, but then an XP system is pretty much what these would be designed to run on, so I don't know why they'd be why they wouldn't be working properly. Never mind, it doesn't matter. Hopefully it won't be too many other games, because it will spoil them if so. But anyway, let's play some more games from my childhood. This is a game that has weird little faces in it, which is a little bit scary. I've also accidentally managed to start 2 of these bloody things by accident, which is a little bit embarrassing. Never mind. Yes, this is a game that has weird little faces on bricks. I have no memory of what this game was, but when I saw it on the back of the box, I suddenly remembered these really weird little faces. Right. Clear the field by removing similar or connecting bricks. Take care as blocks fall into lower positions, creating new connections. Oh! It's like LinkedIn. Oh my giddy. Nope. Nope, it's going to play that awful noise again. Oh, good. Let's put the audio straight back down again. Oh dear. Okay, how do I... Oh golly. So I can click and remove all of those, and I can click and remove all of these. Oh, this is quite a rudimentary game by modern standards, isn't it? Oh, they got all their branding in there, isn't that marvellous? Right. It's probably a halfway decent sound than it once upon a time, but not anymore. Right. I literally wanted to show you that game because I don't have a name. I just want to finish. Yeah, it's got weird faces in it. I don't know why. I really hope that all the games in here don't have that horrific static noise, otherwise the only thing you're going to get to listen to is static and my voice, both of which are rather awful, but never mind. Obviously I'm not going to play all of these because a lot of these are, they're either things that I have no memory of playing and have no knowledge about. I've got no idea what bonkers is there, other than a decent description of me. I do vaguely remember that one, but that's just a maze game, so that's not going to be very exciting for you to watch. But let's come back to that number 3 in a minute, because there's a rather exciting game that I want to show you in there. Do you know what I'm going to show you actually? I'm going to show you this game called Rifle Range. It's another version of Star Mine as well, and another version of Demon Star. As I said, there's about 7 versions of it now that I've managed to rack up with all my various discs. While it's installing, shall I tell you a story? Shall I tell you another story? Shall I tell you a story about lies? This is a lovely story for you. So, you might notice on the front of here, this says 251 awesome games. You might also be wondering where the hell most of those are, right? Because there's 10 menus here, and they've all got 10 games on them, except for the last one, which only has 3 games on. So that's 93 games. It's not exactly a 251, is it? So where are the rest of the games? The answer to that is I don't think there are any, right? So sometimes on eGames, they'd say like a massive number, like 1001, and then subtly underneath it would say game variations rather than games, which essentially meant there were like 100 games and they each had like 10 different modes or 10 different levels or something, and they considered that to be 1001 games or whatever it was, which, if you ask me, is a little bit cheeky. But yeah, this has 93 games in it, it doesn't have 251. I did notice there were a couple there which said, where were they? Were they on here? Yes, look, that says 25 games, that says 50 games. It's just 50, it's actually just 75 slight variations on Solitaire, but we won't worry about that. I want to play this game, because I have vague memories of this game. I think it's actually the first proper 3D game that we're going to see. I'll show you another 3D game at the end of this. I think we've actually got real sound as well, instead of just ghastly static the whole way through. There we are. Listen to this. Isn't this serene? Isn't this lovely? Isn't this relaxing? I mean, I call it 3D. It's as 3D as it's going to get. Isn't this lovely and happy and relaxing? I can't aim. It's just a game where you shoot stuff. Well, it's a game where you can shoot stuff. I can't, because I can't hit anything. These presumably are also not targets that I can aim at. My Gideon, I'm not doing frightfully well at this. Oh, hooray! I actually got one, if you can believe it. Oh, golly, there's a fly up there. Shoot him as well. But yeah, eGames did have some proper 3D stuff. Well, I said, you know, vaguely proper 3D. I can also shoot through the score counter at the top, which is quite a curious situation. I'm guessing these are like how many lives I've got. I recognise some of these sound effects from Lego Island 2, actually. Or presumably they're from the same place and they're being used in multiple games rather than one being pilfered from the other. It's build a fence and put a score in, a score which you can barely see. This is me. Probably shouldn't put my name in because I don't want to be, you know, ashamed of it. But yeah, it's just this really weird game that I have memories of playing as a childhood. Memories of playing as a child where you just shoot random stuff. And flies appear, and you can shoot them too. But hey, it's in 3D. It's got some of the worst architecture I've ever seen in my life. This looks like a reject from Beauty and the Beast original script, where they were trying to come up with Miss Teapot. So hey ho, there's a thing for you. This is a strange game, but I do remember it. What does it say? Anything useful? Reload the rifle when needed, shoot the targets from the rotating wheel. Additional flying targets appear as soon as you hit 3 targets in a row. Oh, so there is a purpose, there is a pattern to them. Hitting provides you with additional rounds. Oh, when you're out of ammo, you have 3 penalty points, you lose. Oh, so this can continue sort of indefinitely because you can get. I didn't get 3 targets in a row there, I missed. But never mind, we'll pretend like I didn't because the game didn't notice. I am so bad at this, man. Like, really, in modern games, you wouldn't have the targets disappearing behind the HUD, but here we are. Oh bollocks! Dang, burn it! I've run out of bullets. Dag and nabbit. Here we are. Right. What, can I not do space? No, I can't do space. Okay, can I do underscore? No, I can't. Can I do special characters? Can I do numbers? Yes, I can. Right. I was just going to say again, but I'm not allowed to say again because spaces are the work of the devil or something. Right. Yeah, I just want to show you a 3D game. eGames had some stuff in 3D. Not a lot, and the 3D wasn't great, but it did exist. And weirdly, this thing keeps moving every time I disappear out of one game and into another one. There's another version of Star Miner. Should we see if this version of Star Miner also has that appalling static issue? I'm guessing it's something more systemic. It's like certain games have certain things, like, I don't know, certain types of audio which set it off. Certainly sounds like it. Yep. That's enough for that. Oh, that's a shame. I don't know how the hell I'm going to fix that, but never mind. It doesn't matter that much for you. Never mind. Man, all this starting and stopping of full screen causes my causes the computer screen to go just completely black a lot, which means I just end up sitting around while you're wondering what the hell it is I'm waiting for. Oh, some more shmups. They look exciting. I'm not going to play those at the moment because I want to have a go at this golf game. I'm not genuinely enthused by sports games for the most part, but I do have fond memories of this. This again is sort of 3D, sort of not. Is it called stereoscopic 3D, where it sort of pretends with the use of perspective that it's working in 3D when in reality it isn't? Yeah, I do have fond memories of playing this, although I have no memory of how it works, so I'll probably be terrible at it. But maybe I was terrible at it at the time and just didn't know any better. I don't know. I was young. As I say, I probably played these sorts of games about 15 years ago. So, yeah, massively out of date even at the time. But we had outdated tech, outdated internet, and outdated games. So, you know, this is as much as I had. Right, giddy up, there's letterbox, and then there's whatever the hell this is. Spice. It's a golf club. Oh my word. Why is everything in this space related? Right, I don't need no stinking training. I know what I'm doing. Let's not even make a joke about that. Let's not make a joke about that either. Let's just start. I just want to play a game of golf. I don't know how to play golf in real life as well, but screen never stops being black. There we go. I'll actually have a chance of doing that. Right, the lighthouse hole, a throwback to the days of classic Earth mini golf. Oh, there's actually some story behind this. Interesting. Our version, though, has a teleporter in it. Oh, cool. Okay. How does this work? I have no idea. How do I... Is that a microphone? I don't know. Toggle pull or push. Sound off and on. Repeat last message. How do I just play the bloody game? Where's my... Oh, golly. Oh, right. Oh, I'm a hit. Why didn't you start me here, for crying out loud? Right, okay. So with the arrow keys, I can really jerk my head like some sort of overly excited dog. Okay, do you sort of click and drag? Yeah, that's it. So you sort of move the mouse around with different directions in order to point, and then depending on how close or how far away you are, you can angle the palm. Bloody hell, I did quite well at that. Okay. I know the purpose of golf is to do this with the minimum number of throws, or hits, or bats, or whatever you call it. But hooray, I won! We found a peaceful forest and bulldozed out the unnecessary pretties until we had the course before you. You can trust the teleport. I like this game. It's got a bit of sass in it. Well, that wasn't very exciting. Let me go a little bit further. There we go. Oh, bollocks, I bounced off something and it all went wrong. I'm going to go down this little gap here and see what happens. Oh, golly, 'twas a shortcut. Oh dear, now I've got to get over this hill but not go so fast that I did marvellously. Without pushing myself back down if I hit the wall. Right, it seems that lunar property rates are quite reasonable, so please don't tell me that in space we found estate agents. That's the last thing space needs. It's bad enough having ones on Earth. So we built a few courses on desolate nameless moons floating around an uninhabited planet because nobody was going to complain. My giddy, I love that there's this bizarre lore in the game about some sort of property broker that's going around. You really should use the steps. No way in hell am I going to achieve that. That just goes around conquering planets in order to build golf courses. Dear oh dear, that's oh, I'm going down the steps. I thought I was going up them. Never mind. Actually, before I do that, can I cancel somehow? I want to cancel. Oh, there we are. Right click. Can I actually look around and find where the hole is that I'm trying to get into? I've realised how innuendous. Can I not just go this way? Oh golly, I landed in the water. That was a bit derpy of me, wasn't it? And now I've gone even further away than I ever had any intention. In fairness, I'm doing quite well. By complete random bloody chance, but I'm doing well. I'm proud of myself. Right. This is really loud, isn't it? The castle hole has seen better days and died in need of restoration after our poorly convinced spring break with Miniverse. That sounds appalling. Oh, that's why it's so loud, because it's all the rain. I'm sorry, where's the hole I'm trying to get to? Is that this one? Okay. Do I need to drop down one of these holes into a different part of the map? Is that the idea? It's a bit more. There we are. Hooray! I'm playing myself over here. Oh god, I fell off the course. Should I not have to go back to the start because of that? Okay. I like this. I remember why I enjoyed this game now. There's a war going on in these parts. A war based on prejudice against golf balls. You sure you're not just swinging them and breaking people? Oh golly, there's literally freaking mines in this. Are you sure there's not, you know, people who are grumpy that you keep breaking their windows with your golf balls? Right! Hooray! I did it and everything. Does I win the universe now? Oh, that's it. Okay. Are there like different ones that I can have if I try? I don't know, like that for example. I don't know. And try different. Oh, there's only the one course. Okay, never mind. Does this give me like different things, or is this much the same? Nope, this seems to be the same as well. Okay, so again, only little demos and stuff, but you know, quite fun for what they are. I don't see how this is any different to what we had before, but I'm really about this. If you just fling it at maximum power, it does fly off in crazy directions. What's that? Oh golly, it teleported me. That's why it's bad and evil and mischievous. Right, I am so bad at this. Oh, I won! Somehow. Right. What does that say? Press enter to confirm exit. Yes, please. I would like to finish. That was quite fun, actually. there's a surprising amount of sort of forethought, for want of better words. Yeah, look, specific games that are just golf. So you could, yeah, you could buy them online, but presumably not download them. Then why can't I find any bloody discs of them, despite the fact that I've been searching around on eBay for days? Never mind, it doesn't matter. That was quite fun, actually. I rather enjoyed that. There's a second version. I probably shan't show you that. I imagine you've seen enough of golf for one day. You've seen enough people go into space and decide to start wars over the fact that they want to play golf and other people want to live their frickin' lives. Right. I'm going half an hour and I've barely shown you any of the things that I actually want to show you. This thing is beepy, isn't it? Really annoying. What's some other things I want to show you? Why don't I show you Speedy Egbert? Yes, there's a game called Speedy Egbert. I kid you not. She seems to be one of the more popular mascots of eGames for the most part. So Speedy Egbert, as the name may suggest, is an egg. A yellow egg with legs and arms and big eyes. And is one of the platformer games that eGames did. There's another one, which is another crazy mascot, which I'll show you after this, assuming that it doesn't have another awful sound problem. But, yes, Speedy Egbert is a platforming game where you are an egg. I have quite fond memories of it. Oh my god. Because it's got lots of different weird random things in it. Right, as soon as the screen catches up with what OBS can see, there we are. So we can play the game, can have a demo, or we can, let's just get on with the game. I'm sure we can figure out how a platformer works, for crying out loud. I wish to play single player, please. Yes. Wow, the graphics seem awful compared to what I remember. But don't worry, I can go down on one knee in order to bow with some degree of respect. Right, so I can jump with control, and oh my kitty, oh, that sound brings back memories. Hi, I'm Egbert. Press right arrow to make me move. Or I could just like ask you or something. Stop getting impatient. I'm talking to my audience. Hooray! And now control to make me jump. Hooray! You got your first chest. Oh good. My arms and legs were wondering what they were supposed to be connecting to. Right, should boing around some more. Press right arrow and control to make me jump forward again. Huzzah! Press the up arrow and control to make me jump really high. Oh my giddy aunt. Don't land on those things. They explode. I remember that much myself. Oh dear. I should probably read more and jump less. Man alive. You know, the sound effects of this are bringing back very old memories. My giddy aunt. This is like unearthing. I don't remember him doing that. Oh my giddy aunt. Oh, step on the moving block and duck. Right. Quickly. Don't poke your eyebrows out. Oh my giddy aunt. Okay, go along and make small jumps. Use control and arrow. Oh, so I can make little digi jumps as I go along. Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's sorry. Oh, this is cute. Boing. Need to take a huge jump to catch the first key. Press control, up and right. I did that. It's like someone dialing a freaking phone. Boing. There we are. Different levels that you can play. There. I remember there being more levels than this, but hey ho. Let's play the next level. Strange noises this little chap makes. Oh, there's not sub-levels. Why does he make that strange noise? I don't know. Okay, let's play some more of this. I seem to remember there's having music, but maybe I'm imagining things. I do like that the controls are quite sort of simple and intuitive, just like if you push up and jump, you jump more. If you push down and jump, you jump less. It's quite sort of straightforward and understandable rather than being overly complicated as a lot of platformers are these days. I struggle with modern platformers, specifically 3D platformers, because there's too much to do in them. I am wondering if that 8 in the corner there, I'm gonna bash my brain in on something. Okay, so that number is there to tell me the number of chests that I need to find, and also how many that I've got. And then presumably I've got my lives down there on the bottom left. Cool. I should really look at what I'm doing, shouldn't I? Also, hang on a minute. Didn't I start the last level with 3 lives? Why have I not got 3 at the start of this? Why have I only got 2? Is the idea I've got to get through all the levels of all, like, the tutorial, and then the sort of brick set of rock set of levels, and then also all of those sort of metal blob ones. Do I have to get through all of them in 3 lives? Because that's quite difficult. And I was just complimenting this game for how easy it is. This doesn't go anywhere. It was a big disappointment, but never mind. Yeah, I was going to say, look, if you see some of these... just head open. Yeah, you can move through some of these little squares. I seem to remember there's like little secret passageways and things that you can find if you move through the slightly sort of looser squares, which you can actually pass through. They're just visual things. Oh, there was a lift coming. I just didn't see it. I wouldn't be too smug if I were you, my small friend, because that thing's brother just destroyed you. Right. Let me. I don't actually think I do need to crouch. I don't think I need to. I don't think I need to worry that much. But let me. Boing. There we are. Hooray! That's just Ah, good. We found the last 2 chests. Marvelous. Man alive! This is seriously unearthing very, very old memories. Because this isn't like when I was talking about. I should probably actually go down on this thing because there's probably a lot of bombs at the bottom of here which are going to murder me. Yeah, this isn't like Rock Raiders. This isn't a thing that I played a lot all throughout the years and continue to play on all sorts of other systems and stuff. It does seriously sound like the dial-up noise on speed, doesn't it? Man alive. Yeah, I literally have not played this in... I wasn't trying... Oh, it's not letting me leave because I haven't got all the chests yet. I was going to say, that's a really stupid place to put the exit because you're just going to exit immediately because you're going to accidentally jump into it as you try to jump over the little bit of IKEA furniture which we've got here, if we even had IKEA back in those days. I don't know, I haven't even been born yet. Which does sort of beg the question how I know about any of these games, but yeah, we didn't have a lot of money when I was growing up. I don't know why I say that as if I've got lots of money now, but more financially secure now than we were back in those days. But yeah, we didn't have a lot of money, so we didn't have money for the latest gaming systems and all the latest expensive games. We had like a knackered old Office PC which ran Windows XP, and we had whatever we could pick up for 50p in a charity shop, which often turned out to be things like eGames, and games that are, or were at the time, quite old and are now frightfully old. But hey ho, that doesn't mean that they weren't great, and it doesn't mean that they're not still great. So I'm beginning to realise that this isn't quite as visually interesting as I hoped that it might be, and this won't be quite as visually interesting as the next platform that I'll show you. But hey ho, at least the sound is right. But yeah, that's the reason why. Just remember, you can sort of. That's not going to get me anywhere, is it? You can sort of push and pull these around in order to access different areas, as I recall. Yes. There's a thing up there that I want. I'm not sure if I'll be able to access it. Oh yes, I can. How brilliant. I am amazing at this. Is there a little jetpack you can get in this game at some point? Man alive, there's a... What the hell is this? Oh, golly, I'm super speedy! I'm guessing this is like getting the star in a game of Mario? I don't really know. Yes, I think it is like getting the star in Mario because I think it makes you immune. I can't remember if it... Does it make you jump higher? I would hope if I press the up button, wouldn't it? It might make you jump higher. Let me try jumping from here. Let me try not doing that, because I'm going to bash my skull open if I do that. Or bash somebody else's eggshell open, I suppose. Let me go back and see if I can get another one of those, and see if I can do a little bit better at it this time, because I think it's making me jump higher. So, that might explain what I need in order to try and do this. Why does an egg eat a lollipop? That doesn't make any ruddy sense. But never mind. Yes, I can jump higher. Look, the important thing is that is also that I get out of here before... Yeah. I need to get out of here before this runs out, otherwise I'm very quickly going to get trapped. But no, they've thought ahead and given me some lollipops so I may escape. How frightfully kind of them. Right. Kitty on. Yeah, where was I? Yeah, we didn't have you know, heaps of money for the you know, modern or advanced gaming systems by any stretch of the imagination. So that's the reason why you might be slightly confused. That I was born in 2001, but I have very fond memories of playing a lot of very early 2000 games and a lot of, well, I was going to say a lot of games from the 90s, a few games from the 90s, you know, things like Battlefront 2 and Rock Raiders and all of this stuff, and Pirates of the Caribbean and that sort of thing. So I suppose I've probably bored you stiff by telling you an uninteresting story about my childhood, but hey ho, never mind, it doesn't matter. It does sort of strike me that I was probably playing this at, like, I don't know, 2010, when I would have been about 9 or so. I'm getting to it, mate, would you stop being so darn sassy? Should we have a quick look at one of the blue blob levels, just to say that we did. And then we'll play something else that I want to show you. Again, these little sounds. He's a cheery little chap, though, isn't he? You can't deny that. Oh, guys, there's a big egg! I want to find out what a big egg is all about. What does the big egg do? Assuming it is an egg, not just an eyeball. The big egg is a life. I see. If you want to have a life, get an egg. I'm not entirely sure that's how the universe works, but here we are all the same. I need to be careful of this, because that's going to go all the way down. Oh no, it might not go all the way down. Actually, I thought it would go all the way down into the floor, and then it would spike me in the bottom of my little feet, and that would be very, very uncomfortable. Okay, that's interesting. Do you think if I redo this level... Oh, there's loads of lives and I didn't get them because I didn't know they were there. Oh, gosh. That went really badly. Really. I need to go off to the... Oh, you can sort of pull down to look down. I don't know why I said that with surprise, because the only reason I did that is because I vaguely remember doing that. Oh, golly! There's some little devious bulldozer creature. My giddy aunt, he seems very mean and rude. Right, never mind any of that. Oh golly, he's got a little friend now. Oh gosh, I need to not do that. Oh dear, oh dear. I'm actually kind of curious to see what happens when you get a complete game over, so I'm actually going to jump into this guy. I wouldn't be too smug if I were you, mate. There we are. What actually happens with the game over? Does it actually reset all the levels? You have failed. Try again. Okay. That's a bit grim, isn't it? Has it actually reset all my progress in terms of like the levels I unlocked in here or not? No. Okay. So okay. So it's not as punishing as I thought it was. Then it's not like a permadeath thing. It is literally just, you know, no more lives to respawn with. Okay, that's fair enough. Oh yeah, like only available in the full version. Yeah, again with these bloody full versions that I can't find anywhere. Never mind. Quit Egbert. Yes, that you're gonna quit smoking. Oh dear. But yeah, eGames had a few good platformers. Speedy Egbert was one of them. I'm now going to show you another platformer. Platform I remember being really bad at as a child. Right. Where to even frickin' begin with this? So, this is a game called Crazy Drake. As the name suggests, it is both absolutely bananas and vaguely duck related. So, Crazy Drake, who is the protagonist of this game, has the body of a man and the head of a duck. It's also got insane graphics. I remember it being really difficult and really, really weird. But, why is it playing in that tiny little window? That's weird. It's playing in a tiny window for me as well. That's not good. Yes, these are the crazy graphics. This is the crazy guy. Options. Can I change the redefine keys, parallax on? I've got no idea what that means. Apparently we're going to play in this tiny window because I can't figure out how to change it. Exit to OS. My giddy aunt. That's how I day, isn't it? I mean, we do all quit to operating systems, so that's not what we use to describe it anymore. Right, let's read some instructions, shall we? All was peaceful in Darktropolis. Both King Drake and Queen Drake had flown south on holiday and left their son Prince Drake to guard over their kingdom, especially the sacred egg, which was its power source. Okay, a golden egg. I mean, it's better than coal, I guess. However, one night, as the prince was playing his favourite video game, Evil Dr. Foulbrain broke into the palace and stole the sacred golden egg, just what he needed to help him create a horde of henchmen to take over Darktropolis. I mean, naturally. When Prince Drake realised the sacred golden egg was missing, he was far too smug as far as anyone that's lost the one thing they were told to look after. He knew it was a job for Crazy Drake. Not even his parents could recognise him in those red lycra shorts. No, I think they do recognise him. They're just so embarrassed they refuse to acknowledge him as their son. Right, instructions. Guide Crazy Drake through 6 episodes of mayhem in search of the sacred golden egg. Watch out, the evil Dr. Foulbrain has used the egg to cast a spell over the inhabitants of Darktropolis, and they're out to get you. Move around with controls, press space for gun, and alt for jump, control for fire, tab to use smart bomb. Excellent! And all sorts of various different things that we'll get. I'm sure we'll just run into them and probably die a lot, because I seem to remember this is quite difficult. Collect 500 eggs for an extra life. There are loads of hidden areas in all levels of Crazy Drake. You might see an icon or an egg that's just out of reach. Chances are there's an invisible platform nearby, or maybe a soft wall. Be it all episodes to reveal a final showdown, which probably isn't here because you probably don't have the full version. I seriously have no idea why it's playing in, just turn the music down a tad. I have no idea why it's playing in this tiny little square. I wish I could fix that, but I don't really know how I could manage that. So we're going to have to, unfortunately, live with the trouble. Okay, so you've got 3 levels. Okay, let's start with a fun forest, which I am sure will be wonderful. And I'm actually going to do it on easy because this is going to go really bad. Okay, so I can jump and I can shoot these incredible poses, and I don't seem to have a bomb. I'm pressing tab and nothing's happening. Okay, so I can shoot and I can boing. Man, this music. Oh golly, there's an evil butterfly. Can I get this? Oh, marvellous! Oh, this is the bit from the demo, I think, isn't it? Man, alive! It's like Daffy Duck on speed. This is wonderful. I love this. Oh dear, what was that over there? Oh, an elevator. I vaguely remember those. Yes, here we go. You go in the elevator. No, someone grabs you and chucks you. Someone chucks you out. Oh dear. I like these little, should I not go this way? Nope, because I've come right back to the beginning. Right, I know this is really, really irritating for you because you've got to watch it on a tiny screen. Believe me, I've got to play it in a tiny screen, and that isn't the best thing in the world either. Where did that bloody flower go? That was a vicious little bastard. Right, there we are. That's the end of him. Can't get through here. This is not a soft wall. This must be a hard wall. Like a hard man. Right, let's stop thinking about that. Let's move on very quickly and get these eggs instead. There we are. If I get 500 of them, I think I get an extra life. Although, presumably the number of them and the score that I've got are not the same. I think there are bosses in this as well, if I remember correctly. Right, let's just get our first aid kit. Indeed, I'm patching myself up a bit. Oh, hooray! Oh, good. Now I'm in a world full of more eggs. Marvelous. These eggs are the wrong color. I think duck eggs are sort of a greeny blue color. I think, if I remember correctly. So okay, I can run around here and get lots of extra things. Oh golly! Marvelous. This man is very excited, isn't he? My giddy heart. I mean, I was going to say having dialogue. Yeah, having dialogue would have been a bit advanced for these games. So having little samples of speech and things, I suppose, is nice. This is probably one of the more advanced games that we're seeing. Have I got all of them now? Because I do feel like I've got quite a lot of them. Hooray! I think. Oh bollocks! There's another one there. I really want to have that one, but I can't because I missed it. I'm a dummy. Right. I've got lots of extra eggs. I didn't get enough extra eggs, and my mother is still going to be grumpy at me for the fact that I've, oh, lots of points. I want them, but I can't have them. Oh no! Yeah, wrong sort of eggs. This is so cartoonish and bizarre, I love it. Oh golly! There's a sign there saying that I am wanted, and given how annoying this character is, judging by his voice and his pantaloons and everything else, I'm guessing he's not wanted, particularly not by his family. We shan't worry about that. Oh, hooray, is that a checkpoint? I don't know. I really would not trust this guy with a gun. Seriously. I don't know where you particularly stand on the debate of, you know, gun control and that sort of legislation. But I really think there should be a bill that says this guy just isn't allowed to have one. Oh my god, the fact that I keep killing flowers and insects and things possibly suggests that I'm some sort of eco-terrorist rather than just a moron. Let's see what we've got here. Shark pond. What the hell is this? Oh golly. I need to... Oh no, I need to get away from this before it pops my balloon. Am I actually making this go up and down, or is that entirely the placebo effect? I've just stabbed my bum on something that's less than marvellous. Right. Oh, mind your bum, man. Oh golly, oh golly, oh golly. Pop. Dag, burn it. Shark pond. I'm guessing I shouldn't fall in the shark pond. Also, don't you keep oh golly. Well, it tasted so bad, he decided to spit me out just as soon as he got a taste of me. My giddy, this is quite incredible. Man, all the bugs and things with this, like the sound and the playing in the tiny window, are duck season. The hell is this? Oh golly! How does this work again? Oh, I think I do remember this. I've been murdered. I did really badly at that, didn't I? Oh dear. Yeah, I do vaguely remember that. I think you have to shoot at that piece of dynamite to make it go above him, and then when that happens, you can then sort of make the dynamite drop down. Oh giddy aunt. So I can't actually hold my legs up and oh gosh! I can't hold my legs up and shoot at the same time because it makes my legs drop back down again. That's irritating. Right, let me see if I can have another go at this giddy aunt. And again, a Daffy Duck season, and see if I can actually kill that hunter. I don't think he's the boss of this level, but I do think that the cat seems to be grumpy about something. Right, what I think I need to do is not get shot by this grumpy man. I need to jump. There we are. I need to jump at the right time. Ha ha! I did it! Oddly, I can't just shoot him, despite the fact that he seems more than capable of doing that to me. My giddy aunt. This is a grim game, isn't it? I don't know how I got away with that. I don't think I should have. Huzzah! I defeated him in his big boots. I did really freaking badly on that. Oh, that is the end of the first level. Oh wait, no, that's level 2 of Fun Forest. Okay, so there's more. Okay, so there are more than 3 levels then. Oh, golly! Oh, blast! I appear to have died because I didn't know what I was doing. Right, should we try this again? Boing! I didn't press the boink button. Okay, do I have to press up? Is that the thing? No, I have to jump. Okay, right. I'm just being a dummy. I don't need first aid. I need more lives, unless the first aid specifically works on my brain. There we are, man alive. Like a lot of platformers, this is just going to be a memory test, isn't it? I'm not a massive fan of games like that. Oh golly! There's a big rope that I can swing on. What the hell is that? Something bad, and I've cracked my junk into it, unfortunately, by scooting down here with my legs spread. Oh my giddy aunt, I am doing so badly at this. I can't shoot while I'm here. Is the whole level like this? I missed the one thing I really needed. No, giddy aunt, I do not want to impair my patoot upon that. My giddy aunt. I remember Crazy Drake being a completely bananas game, but I don't remember it being quite as bananas as this. But this is a hell of a thing. My giddy aunt. How the hell did we forget games like this? Mainly because I doubt they were very popular at the time. They probably weren't released in huge numbers, and there have been many other versions of much the same game since, which, oh goodness, there's lots of other people that have done much better than me, which doesn't seem wholly fair that most of the other scoreboards didn't have anything. I was trying to spell my name, but it wouldn't let me. Right, you also wish to quit the game. and the colour scheme can go all weirdly inverted for a minute. Right, that was good fun. I like Crazy Drake. It's weird and it's silly and it's completely bananas, but it is quite good fun. Right, if you will forgive some of these awful bipping noises, I want to quickly scroll through the games and remind myself that I should let the cat out before I start these recordings, just to see if there's any other games on here I want to show you before the last game that I want to show you. I don't remember playing very many of these others. There's other shmups, but I've already shown you one shmups. There's not a lot of point in being the schmuck that shows you multiple shmups. There's this one I do vaguely remember, which has lots of weird little goblin gnomes in that wander around and do strange things. I have vague memories of this game as well. I remember having a scary face in it. Sorry, I'm trying to dig up information from about 15 years ago, and typically I struggle to remember what happened yesterday, so don't worry about that. No, the last game I want to show you is this one, Wild Wheels, which is actually completely forgotten about until I saw it in the menu when I installed this. So, if I remember correctly, this is a weird sort of taxi game where you have to drive around these apocalyptic, hellish landscapes whilst picking up characters from other eGames, like Speedy Egg Bird is one of them, and sort of taxiing them around. And I think you can take damage from various different things. I don't quite remember how it works, but it is a game you actually drive around, so I think it's in proper 3D, which is possibly why it's taking longer to install than any of the others have. But funny, what sort of funny noise you've made, Bib? Stop doing that. But yeah, this might actually be a proper 3D game, and hopefully the sound will work. Oh my giddy aunt, he's a big-nosed looking scary person, isn't he? Right. Oh my word, I remember this effect. Okay, I wish to create a new driver. What's his driver's name? Driver's name is me. I've got a driving license and everything, which is more than I can say when I played this as a kid, so here we go. Right, choose select a driver. It's me, please. Right. Any options? Oh, all sorts of different graphical things that you can turn on and off, presumably if you've got a less intense computer. Right, how exciting. Oh, can I put the graphics up? How high do the graphics actually go? The 1080p. Wow, that's kind of crazy. Can I try and apply that and see if it buggers up everything completely? According to OBS, it has. It seems to have moved it into a why the hell has it moved it into some bizarre portrait version? Is that just this 13 and 16 thing here? Oh my giddy, I'm moving the mouse when it's off to the side. It's going to drive me crazy. Can I please have this back? And no, apparently I can't. It's still stuck in this weird aspect ratio. Okay, I seem to have buggered up everything completely. What the hell? What the hell have I done wrong? Oh gosh, give me a minute. I'll see if I can figure out what I've done wrong. Man, these cards are some pretty high resolutions for the time. Do I need the number going in the other order? Is that the problem? Is that what I've done? My neck is killing me. Hooray! We fixed it. Directly after I broke it. Sorry about that. Right. That doesn't really matter. Okay, well we've got it in higher res, so that's nice. It's actually quite it's quite sharp and things. Does it have like a copyright on it or anything? There's some sort of game information or anything? No, not really. Okay, never mind. Let's do a mission. Salalom, whatever the hell that is. My giddy aunt. Yes, I played this game. Please learn to skid. Get around obstacles before the checkpoint closes up. Okay, let's see if I can do this. Oh, golly, here's a little car. Here's another little car. More exciting looking car. Not available yet. Oh, golly. Really exciting ones looking. That's quite nice. Quite like that design. This reminds me of that zombie derby game we played years ago. Oh, giddy up. Not available in the special edition version. Oh, I see. These are the more advanced cars I'm not allowed to play because I'm a poor person that's playing on the demo. Seemingly, what do these do? Oh, I can have different color schemes. That's cool. I like that one. It's shiny. Can I have it in green, please? So I can ever find out where the bloody mouse has gone. Here it is. Have it in green, please. That's absolutely awful. I don't like that. Have it in red. That's a bit better. Okay, right. Let's see what happens. Oh my giddy aunt, you're a scary man.
3, 2,
I don't know what the controls are.
go!
It's forward to go forward. That's marvellous. Oh my giddy aunt. Why do I have vague memories that your tyres run out really quickly and then explode? Oh my Gideon. I've crashed into something. Oh, there's more than one checkpoint. I thought that was the end. Right, okay, this is me being stupid here. Okay, fair enough. Is there like some sort of break or something where I can, okay, yeah, there is a break. Okay, man alive, the frame rate. The frame rate dropped to the floor there for a minute. Oh dear, I've crashed into something. No, I don't want to get trapped in here. I must escape. I am a scary looking man. Oh my giddy aunt, this game is so freaking weird. Okay, going to the next one. Cab. Yes, here we are. Pick up each droid and follow the signs to drop them off at their workplace, because even robots need to have jobs. Can I have a different car? No, I can't, because I have not earned enough Spondylix. Right, let's have the flames, and let's have them in blue. Yeah, I like that sort of fire on the water type thing. Nice. Look, there's Speedy Egg, but I told you it was a taxi game. Maybe it's a racing game actually, and the taxi game is just the bit I remember playing better. Right. Oh my word. This has got to be the most advanced of the this has got to be the most advanced of the eGames, at least the ones I remember, because this is, you know, fully fledged 3D and actually halfway I was going to say halfway advanced. I mean, not really, not by modern standards, but here we are all the same. Right. Can I have a friend, please? Here we go. Who am I having? I'm having Grumpy Robot Man. Looks very grumpy indeed, actually. My giddy aunt. There we are. I'm glad that the sound isn't completely screwed like it was last time. I now need to drive around, if I remember correctly, until I crash into my own fender. Tremendous. No, until I see a signpost that has his little face on it. Here we are. What does this say up here? Oh, little grumpy man. Yes, indeed. This is where I need to go. Yes, maybe the tyres don't blow out on this. Maybe I just have vague memories of driving over lava and that blowing out my tyres. Oh golly, that's the remnants of the last taxi driver this guy hired. He gives really scathing Uber reviews and everything. Oh my giddy aunt. How the hell does this work? I don't know, I'm just going to stop at the side. I seem to remember he's got like little jets in his feet or something. I'm so glad that my memory is occasionally correct. And from this angle it looks like he's ejaculating a load of missiles. Okay, you'd think I'd get the hell out of here. I sincerely hope that he's not ejaculating a load of missiles, because that would be really weird for a kid's game. Mind you, I didn't pick kid difficulty, so maybe it wasn't a difficulty setting. Maybe it was just like a parental advisory rating. Like if you play it on kid, then it won't be frightfully rude. Okay, fair enough. Oh my word, I've completely forgotten about this game, but now it's all coming back to me. Man, how the hell did I forget about this game? This game is crazy, I love it. Okay, right, I'm going to sort of reverse myself round so that I can just sort of shoot off as soon as I arrive. Also, just the frame rate dies as soon as all the dust gets up. I'm not playing any of this on my proper Windows PC. I don't know why I said that. I run to Windows as well. I mean on my proper vaguely modern PC, which I run the vast majority of games and make videos on, because sorry, the cat's gone slightly bananas. Is that no? That's where Speedy Eggbert goes. So this guy must go somewhere else. Scary noises. So many scary noises in this game. Not that way. That doesn't go nowhere. What the hell was I talking about? Yeah, I've got the XP computer, obviously, that I got for the Post Caribbean game is what I'm playing this on. That obviously is not designed to be playing the most strenuous of games. So why do I have a funny feeling there's a minefield in the next dip? I don't know. He does seem to work at the nuclear power station, however. Also, it said I had to take them to their jobs, and that robot's job seems to be destroying archery boards, which is a little bit strange. Hey, maybe he works in demolition or some sort of waste destruction. I don't know, but this guy seems to work in a theatre. He also has jets in his feet. I'm not entirely sure how that's going to work for Speedy Eggbert, but hey ho. Here's some funky tunes. Actually quite like that. Funky. Good beat, dude. Keep it up. He's got no audience, but hey ho, I know that. Right, never mind. Let's carry on with life. Let's go and help our Speedy Egg Burst. Oh my word, this game is insane, and I love it to pieces. Right, I think me driving on the the Earth there is actually bad for some reason. Maybe it's bad for like my fuel economy or something. It's a very adult thought, isn't it? Worrying about bloody fuel economy. No, I feel like I've got a fuel gauge that I need to worry about. Yeah, look, there's a gauge there for my tyres. I also seem to have gone past the place that I need to go. Sorry about that. I think the second gauge from the right might possibly be like a damage thing. And then maybe that red bar above the time counter, maybe that's my fuel? I am really not sure. It's tricky. Oh my giddy aunt, I don't think eggs are magnetic. The robots were, and that was fine. Unless Speedy Egg but secretly is a robot. Oh my goodness. The depth of the lore that I never realised before. That rhymed, but I didn't even try. Not that I specifically go out of my way to try and make the random bollocks that falls out of my face rhyme, but you get the idea. Oh golly. Sorry, Speedy Eggbot. I'm sorry I smashed into a trash can fire, which presumably is being used by some thugs of Arkham City. Oh, it's not a job at all. It seriously is not a workplace. It's just a Oh no, he doesn't have jets in his feet because that would be weird. He can just shrink and teleport himself. Okay. That's cute. I like that. That's sweet. Okay. So there's okay, so you get different bonuses for respect of surroundings. What the hell does that mean? I don't know, but this guy is highly pleased with himself. Oh my giddy aunt, this is amazing. I love this so much. Right. When the central computer hangs, the robots go berserk. Find a way to restart the two central computers. Find the helicopter attachment to help you get into two computer areas. Bib, would you please stop playing with that thing? It makes a loud, irritating noise. Okay, let's do this as well. I don't have enough credits for another car yet, do I? No. Maybe I need to complete the missions. I'm going to have to remove that. I'm just going to have to pick this crinkly thing up. And put it somewhere where the cat isn't going to make an infernal racket with it, because we've heard enough infernal rackets out of me today. Let's go with a different paint scheme than before. Yeah, let's have this one. This is slightly sort of Two-Face. I like that. I think Two-Face had a purple suit at one point. I think it was purple and orange. Goodness, I've got no idea what that's all about. Hello, you seem frightfully jolly. He's made out of piston as well. Oh no, he's frightened about something. Oh no, everything seems to be fine. And now he's dancing. And the screen is going absolutely bananas. This guy's doing some sort of goose step. That's not in the slightest bit worrying. Oh, right. Okay. I don't know what I'm going for. I don't know what I'm going to do. But I suppose I'll do something. Okay. Most of the arrows seem to be telling me to actually go the other way. But we won't worry about that. We'll just carry on as if I know what I'm doing. I don't. How the hell do I get over this little barrier? I seem to remember I need to go over a ramp. And sort of jump over it? Yes, I could vaguely believe that. Or maybe I don't need to. Maybe I need to do something else first, so that I can then access that area. I am not sure. My memory doesn't go quite that far back, but this is no ruddy good. This doesn't take me anywhere. Interesting. Also, why is my little dungaree wearing protagonist man with his sunglasses, why is he not actually in the car? Is the car entirely automated? Because if so, that's more of a technological achievement than I initially gave him credit for. So I apologise for profiling our protagonist. Let's drive around somewhere else and see if we can find whatever the hell it is we're looking for. None of these actually seem to go anywhere. Just driving into this do me damage. It didn't actually seem to do that much damage until I then crashed into something and did myself quite a lot of damage. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I suppose when I just played this game I did myself damage to my reputation of looking like a twit. That was not a good enough ramp. That was not a good enough ramp because I didn't actually jump up into the air. Oh golly, that would be a good enough ramp. I bet I could do it with that. I don't remember what the brakes are. Oh golly, I think I've left a light behind. But never mind. Charge! That was not a good enough ramp. Oh my giddy, I am not very good at this. There's got to be somewhere these roads lead, right? Live. I'm going to ring up myself from 15 years ago. Maybe I'd be able to remind myself. Is this where I started or not? I am confused. Okay, so at the bottom it says there's 2 things I need to do. Maybe the 2 things are like those 2 different places where because I think I need to drive into those weird red buttons in order to activate something or complete the objective. So that's clearly what I need to do. What's this? I don't know, but if I stop under it, that might happen. Nothing's happening. Oh dear. This is just more scenery and set dressing. Oh, I'm not very good at this. Oh my giddy. If I could actually speak to myself from 15 years ago, I'd probably say, oh come on Phil, this is the most simple thing in the universe. You've done this 50 million times, except in a much more squeaky and half-broken voice. We shan't worry about that. I do have memories of going over a ramp is the thing. I have very, very distinct memories of going over a ramp in order to get over that bit of wall. I think I'm nearly out of fuel. I'm going to try again. Let me, the hell? I thought I... Oh god, I've crashed into something again. Is there, well, I think I found a handbrake? Okay, pressing Alt seems to work as a handbrake. That's marvellous. Do I have, like, oh golly, I found the horn. Do I have, like a turbo or a boost or something? Seemingly not. Okay, well this isn't going to go frightfully well, so I'm just going to drive off into the wild beige yonder and see what happens when I run out of fuel. Thus far, not a great deal. I do seem to be able to drive for quite a distance though, which is quite impressive. That red bar is definitely run out. Oh, actually, I don't think that is fuel. I think that's like a time bonus. Oh yeah, I've reached the end of the world now. Okay, right. I wish to stop. Well, not very good at that. Okay, what the hell do I use my credits for? Oh, find the hell. Oh, right. Turns out if I read things, then that goes a lot better. What's a duel? Duel against other ghost cars. Not available. Oh, bollocks. 3 races. Can I have a race? Complete 4 laps as fast as possible. Okay, can I play something that looks more exciting? None of these look particularly exciting. Let's do this one because I've got the faintest idea how to pronounce it. Why am I not allowed to buy any of these other vehicles? It's a frightful shame. Can I zoom in and out? Oh no, but I can move the camera around a little bit. That's kind of cute in a weird sort of way. Alright, let's go for another really ghastly looking colour. That's pretty bad. That's somehow worse. Marvellous. Hello, friend.
Ready?
Not really.
3,
Oh dear.
2, 1, go!
Alright! Zoom! Kitty. Oh my word, this is fun. Oh look, oh no, it's not me, it's a different car. It's a different car that I'm not allowed to have because I don't have enough money or whatever, and the son it is that I've done wrong. Presumably you need to do more levels and do them successfully in order to do that. I remember him. I remember that little villainous cad. I'm trying to remember if he was part of this game or part of a different game. When it was starting up, he was like in the corner, wasn't he? Looking at a bit of car he was working on, I think. So presumably he is part of the game. Another thing that I find interesting about this one. Oh, there's 2 speedy eggbirds. Goodness, there are speedy eggbirds. I thought I was doing 4 laps. Not 3. Oh no, it was probably 4 laps on the first one, and then I started clicking around on random rubbish. Oh gosh, I keep smashing into stuff there. And that presumably is, I think these gates are starting to come down because they're getting a bit sick of me. Maybe I need to like slide around the corners with like a bit of braking or something. Oh yeah, I really kick the arse out when I brake. Marvellous. I don't think I got any points for that. Should we try a different one? Let's do this one. Yes, this one's a 3 laps this time. Okay, so we need to brake in order to go around the corners more quickly. Ah, look, his name was Robopop. Yes. Presumably he's a robot that goes down to the corner store and to buy a packet of cigarettes and then doesn't ever come back. Right. Oh golly, I need to brake. I need to stop. Is this the? Yep, this is the bit with the mines. I knew there was a ravine full of mines. I just didn't know where it was. Oh my word. Ugh, my eyes. This camera is clearly just designed to circle my corpse. Oh my word. This is lots of fun. I like this.
Ready? Go!
Alright. The thing that really interests me about this game though is because it's got Speedy Egbert in it, that means it's linked in with other properties, which I find really curious. Is there any way in hell I'm going to get over here? Oh yeah, I can actually quite easily if I just sort of, you know, pull my finger out and do what I'm supposed to be doing instead of scurrying around like a muppet. Giddy gosh, really is a slalom, isn't it? Yeah, so it's tied in with other games that you can find in eGames, which suggests possibly that eGames weren't solely distributing the games. Maybe they were making some of the games as well, and they had like their own properties, because we did see some that had a lot more sort of eGames branding in them and sort of showing off the logo and things like that. Then oh golly, I have a bad feeling about this. Really bad. Yeah, maybe they also made some of the games as well as just distributing them. I don't know. It was all a very long time ago, and it's hard to find out information about this stuff. But hey ho, that was some more of eGames. That's probably the most technically impressive game that we've seen. Oh goodness, you have played with the special edition. Yes, I know that. Presumably there are better versions which you can also get. The full version is now available. When it was available, I highly doubt I can find it now. It contains 28 challenges and new races and loads of really cool looking things, as well as a dual mode for comparing performance. Oh, yeah, I doubt this website exists either. But hey ho, maybe you can give it a try and tell me what you find. Right, this is a button that doesn't do anything. Right. Sing along with Robbie is what it says above here, presumably not Robbie Rotten, and then it says as seen in your neighbour's garden, which is really freaking weird. But okay, wow, man, I wish I had the full versions of some of these games, like Speedy Egbert and Crazy Drake and Wild Wheels. It actually looked like they'd be a lot of fun. I don't know if any of them still exist anywhere. I don't know if anyone's sort of archived the things if they were available solely online, or if some discs are still knocking around hither and thither. But hey ho, that was some more of eGames. I hope you enjoyed that absolute bedlam. But yeah, that was some more of my childhood. Which ones haven't I shown you actually? I don't think I'll do any more videos on this, at least not immediately anyway. I haven't shown you the Galaxy of Games one, have I? No, I'll show you the red one vaguely. Part of the thing with the Galaxy of Games I don't quite understand is how all the menus are completely different. Like, you've got that one, that's the yellow one, and then you've got the green one, and they're all completely different, you see. Which, Chinese checkers, I misread that's Chinese chickens. I'm talking about that weird Bible game from before. But yeah, it really confuses me. The Galaxy of Games are all completely different, but never mind. There's another version of Crazy Drake in here. Maybe this version of Crazy Drake... Oh yeah, it would help if I actually had the disc installed, wouldn't it? Maybe this version of Crazy Drake doesn't play in a tiny window, and that would be a significant improvement, wouldn't it? Right. I don't actually think these are the special editions. They probably even have less content in the version we've already looked at, but never mind. I just want to show you this one for the description of Crazy Drake, which says, rescue the golden egg with our hero. This is an all-new cartoon-style action game that is bound to become a classic. Yes, Crazy Drake, that classic which absolutely nobody remembers. Oh dear, yeah, as I say, I don't think any of the eGame stuff is particularly well remembered at all. As far as I can see, apart from me, I seem to be the only... nobody else actually seems to remember it. I'm sure some people do, but I've never found like enthusiasts forums or anything like that. But hey ho, maybe they exist and I just haven't been looking hard enough. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that little foray back into my childhood. Probably some of the older games and some of the games that I played when I was considerably younger than things like Rock Raiders and Pirates of the Caribbean, because it was a lot more rudimentary. A much younger child can get their head around them, and goodness knows I've never been particularly intelligent, so I needed to start out with something very, very simple. But yeah, I loved playing these games when I was a kid. As I say, this was really the only one that I had that I remember, but I do remember firing these up and playing these from time to time when I was playing on an old Windows computer. But yeah, that's about it. I guess that was quite a lot of my childhood and quite a lot of really weird, bizarre, random games. But I enjoyed having a little look through some of those with you, and I hope you enjoyed it as well. And if you happen to have any more information about eGames and can perhaps answer some of the questions that I have posed, and basically what the hell was going on back in those days, and how many drugs were the people on who designed most of these games, particularly crazy freaking Drake with the flying freaking flowers, but never mind. Man alive, eGames is something I remember very fondly, even if the rest of the world does seem to have forgotten about it a bit. But hey ho, that was some more of that. I hope that you rather enjoyed that. Let me again turn it off with a mouse, which seems very primitive. But yeah, I enjoyed that. I hope you did as well. Thank you very much for joining me this evening, ladies and gentlemen. We'll look after each other, and good night.